Your lady.
Here he comes sitting high in the saddle, righting wrongs wherever he can.
This was what happened in Alabama in 1970. A story of transformation occurred with a young man, and it all started like this. Having stepped into a challenging situation after a family tragedy. An accident had just killed his wife's parents. It was a tragedy for the whole family. It took the family by surprise. This guy later took charge of a small company called Great Southern, owned by his late in-laws, which was a lumber business running in a backyard that was struggling to stay afloat. Good son-in-law, right? With the company sales barely hitting $22,000 annually, and at the brink of collapse, the odds were stacked against him. This is the toughest decision I have to make. I can't leave this business dying. What can I do? With no money? This was done. Alongside his brother, he saw an opportunity where others saw failure. They were determined to turn this modest backyard lumber plant into something much more acceptable and profitable.
Hold it!
Now look, I came here to help rebuild this town with Yellowwood. I need 50 good men.
But he had a heavy price to pay to make things work well. It was not what he was expecting.
I recently rode into a town that had never heard of Yellowwood, much less Yellow Fella. They didn't know about it protecting outdoor building products.
Welcome. This is Dollarpreneur TV. Born in 1947, this man, Jimmy Rane, grew up in Abbeville, Alabama, the heart of the South, where values of hard work and family run deep. His great-grandfather was an Italian immigrant who ran a successful local restaurants and hotels. Raised in a supportive family, he learned the value of dedication early on, so it ran in their family DNA. Dad, one day I'm going to run my own business. And you'll do it well, son, with integrity and grit. Jimmy Rane's quest for knowledge began at Marion Military Institute, an establishment that instilled discipline and leadership. His ambition was clear. His goals were set high. Discipline isn't just about following orders, it's about preparing to lead. Continuing his educational journey, Jimmy enrolled at Auburn University to study. There, he immersed himself in the study of business administration, driven by a vision of his future. He was fond of studying late at night to achieve success. Every number, every strategy, it's all going to count someday, he thought. With a business degree in hand, the first in his family to graduate from college, Jimmy didn't stop there. He pursued a legal career, attending Cumberland School of Law. Law is more than statutes. It's about justice and fairness, principles I'll bring into my business. In 1971, Jimmy achieved another milestone, earning his Juris Doctor. The discipline from military school combined with his business and legal education forged him into a formidable leader ready to embark on his entrepreneurial journey. This isn't just a degree, it's a tool for building the future. After his degree, he returned home and wanted to sell the lumber business left behind by his in-laws, but unable to find a buyer for the struggling plant. Confronted with the non-operational facility, he saw not just an inheritance, but a calling. With his legal and business knowledge, Jimmy set about revitalizing the plant. It's a formidable task, laden with financial risk and mechanical failures. With a dream and determination, Jimmy started Great Southern Wood Preserving with his brother that same year. He focused on pressure-treated lumber and made his first delivery in 1971 out of the back of a pickup truck. We'll start small, treat lumber right here, and expand as we can, he thought to himself. Though he was partially practicing law in a law firm, he later resigned totally to focus on his new struggling business. Jimmy began forging important connections with suppliers and customers. His charisma and honesty won people over. I promise you can count on us for quality, he told his business partner. As time went on, more new offices were opened. By 1976, company sales reached $1.4 million. That was a new achievement he never thought of. It made him believe in what he was doing. He took more risks and used it to expand his business territories. That changed everything. Be never afraid to take some serious decisions to move your business forward from where it is to another level. You will never regret, he advised. Great Southern Wood began to expand, adopting innovative technologies to treat wood more efficiently. Jimmy surrounded himself with a reliable team, including childhood friends and trusted associates who shared his vision and work ethic. He focused on smart marketing and strategic growth, slowly but surely expanding the business. From just a few employees and limited reach, Great Southern grew to employ nearly 1,100 people across 15 locations in 12 states. This wasn't just about selling wood, it was about building relationships and a reputable brand. Jimmy Rane introduced a pivotal shift, branding his products as Yella Wood. His unique marketing strategy involved him starring as a cowboy named the Yella Fella in serialized commercials. Let's make Yella Wood a name everyone remembers. The commercials, brimming with humor and charm, capture the public's imagination, earning the Yella Fella a Bronze Wrangler Award for their cultural impact. This character represents our commitment to fun and quality, he said. Fast forward over 5 decades, and Rane's efforts have paid off spectacularly. Great Southern is now a powerhouse in the lumber industry, with nearly $2 billion in annual sales. Rane himself has become incredibly wealthy, with a net worth of $1.2 billion, making him Alabama's wealthiest person. That is what he initially dreamt of, but without taking the right opportunities and commitments, it's a feat he would not have achieved. Don't you like how determination and perseverance made him a billionaire against all odds? Here at Dollarpreneur, Jimmy Rane's story is just one of the many we love to share. It's a perfect example of how vision and hard work can lead to extraordinary success. We're all about uncovering and sharing these kinds of inspirational journeys to motivate and guide you on your path to success. Do you have a story that transformed your business to a new height? Share with us. Thank you, and do not forget to share, like, and subscribe.